Hey you guys, Sean here. So I just got back from seeing Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. And for the occasion, I am wearing my Harry Potter cloak. Sue me. Gryffindor. Ha. So, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald is a 2018 fantasy film directed by David Yates and written by J.K. Rowling. A joint British and American production. It is the sequel to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It is the second installment in the Fantastic Beasts series and 10th overall in the Wizarding World franchise, which includes the Harry Potter movies as well, which began with the Harry Potter series. Let's see. The film features an ensemble cast that includes Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterston, Dan Fogler, Alison Doodle, I think, or Sedule, Alan Sedule, I think that's how you pronounce it. Ezra Miller, Zoe Kravitz, Callum Turner, Claudia Kim, William Nadylam, Kevin Guthrie, I think, I don't know how you pronounce that name, Jude Law, and Johnny Depp. The plot follows Newt Scamander and Albus Dumbledore as they attempt to take down the dark wizard Grindelwald while facing new threats in a more divided Wizarding world. So yeah, this movie was directed by David Yates, who has directed like every movie since Order of Phoenix, pretty much. So yeah, he's directed like if we're counting all the movies that we've gotten that have been released since Sorcerer's Stone, David Yates has been directing, let's see, you got Order of Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, both parts of Deathly Hallows. So it's at least 4 movies right there, plus these 2 movies. He's directed 6 movies in this franchise. Damn. Yeah, the music was done by James Newton Howard. It was released November 16, 2018, with a runtime of 2 hours and 14 minutes. The budget was $200 million, and so far it's made back for $465.6 million. Okay. Some stuff about past events. Okay, so I went to this like a few hours, like almost 3 hours ago, with my sister and my brother-in-law and a friend. So let me just tell you this: I like this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's a great addition to the Harry Potter Wizarding World cinematic universe, we're gonna call it. Which when this Fantastic Beasts series is completed, we will have a series of 13 movies going from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them all the way to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. This is going to be a long franchise if you think about it. But you know what? Bring it on. I'm happy. I love this movie. I've liked every movie in this franchise, I guess you say. And I'm including the Harry Potter ones too. Like the overall Wizarding World universe, I've liked every movie. But yeah, anyway, I thought the cast did very well. Eddie Redmayne, I thought he did a good job as Newt Scamander. I think he's very well acted. The role's very well acted. Catherine Waterston, she does good. She's better in these movies than I thought she was in Alien Covenant, and I did not really care for that one, to be honest. Because I think in Alien Covenant, she was just trying to be a Ripley clone, like what everyone said. But yeah, I think she's better than these movies, to be honest. Dan Fogler is good. They do explain how he's still in this movie, despite being, obliviated in the last ones, because I'm not sure what you say, because probably be spoiler. But the movie's been out for like a week or so I guess spoilers. Yeah, the movie's been out 2 weeks today. Basically, in the last movie, Newt mentioned how the swooping evil, as people call it, had a powerful obliviate properties, but he says it only gets rid of the bad memories. Plus, at the end of the last movie, it's kind of hinted that Jacob may still remember everything because of all the baked goods he makes are basically are of the creatures. And by the way, his bakery is not even mentioned in the movie, like if it took off or anything, which we kind of saw it kind of did in the last movie. It's not really mentioned in this one, and it's not even brought up at all. But yeah, it's because the reason why it didn't work on him because, like Newt said, it only eliminated the bad memories. And so, since apparently him hanging out with Newton then were all good memories, he still remembered them. So I thought it was kind of cool because I liked seeing him in this movie. I did like the actress who played Queenie. She does a great job. Queenie and Jacob are kind of the comic relief in this movie, I think. Well, not in this one because this one's kind of a little darker movie. They were the comic relief in the last movie, not this one. This one kind of does, kind of what this movie kind of does, like what Empire Strikes Back, Toy Story 2, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 did, where it splits the crew for most of the movie. Because you have Newt and Tina going off to try and find Credence, while Credence is trying to find out what his real name is, where his parents are, and all that stuff. Basically trying to find his past. And then you have Jacob and when you have Queenie going off because she wants to marry Jacob, but apparently there's a wizarding rule saying that wizards and muggles can't be married. So she's, trying to see if she can. But then when she hears about Grindelwald wanting to take over and all this stuff, she thinks that he can help. So she goes side with him. That I was a little shocked with. And, so they all meet up at the end when Grindelwald is communicating with his followers, I guess. I don't want to try and say too much about this, but yeah. I did like, and by the way, I did like Jude Law in this movie. I thought he does a great job as Dumbledore. He did mention in a video saying that he originally was going to look back to see what Richard Harris and Michael Gambon did because he thought that's what they were going to tell him to do. But but he decided not to. But he still watched the movies anyway because he was still a fan, like a lot of people are. But this is a Dumbledore at a different part of his life because he's not the headmaster yet. He's still just a teacher, really, in the school. Which, by the way, when we go to it's in the trailer, so it's really not much anything. But when we go to Hogwarts in the movie, I'm a huge Fast and Furious fan, so I'm going to say this. It was like what Letty said in Fast 6. It feels like home. Because it did. It felt like going home again when they went to Hogwarts in this movie. Like, as soon as they showed the school, I was so excited because it really did feel like going home again. Let's see. Yeah, I really liked the movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. I'm not saying, let's see. I thought Zoe Kravitz did a good job. I thought she was good in the movie. I thought Ezra Miller was good in the movie. And fun fact, Ezra Miller was actually filming this movie while they were doing the Justice League reshoots, which I think I probably mentioned in my Justice League review, that he was filming Crimes of Grindelwald while they were doing the reshoots. So they had to pull him off Fantastic Beasts to go to do the Justice League reshoots. Nagini's in this movie. Voldemort's snake from the original movies. She's in this, but she's kind of human at this point. But they say in the movie she's given this curse. Like she has this curse that will eventually. She's this Maltinus, I think, what it's called. That where she will eventually be permanently in snake form after like a while down the road, she will eventually be permanently a snake, which is how we get to the original movies. Like, we still have at least 70 years, like at least a good 70 years or so, like roughly 60, 70 years before we even reach Sorcerer's Stone, so a lot can happen in that time. let's see. I did like I said, I thought the way they did Albus Dumbledore, I thought the way Jude Law played Dumbledore really well. He's the third Dumbledore that we've had, strangely. And that's only because originally Richard Harris was intended to play the part throughout the series, but after Chamber of Secrets, I think I read somewhere he took the part. I think it was because of a relative, like a grandchild or something. But he was sick at the time. He knew he was sick, but he still wanted to do the role. Actually, I don't know if it was Harris that had a grandchild that threatened to never talk to him again, or if it was Michael Gambon that did. One of them did. I think it was Harris. But even though he was sick, he still took the role. And then after Chamber of Secrets, he, sadly passed away. And then, a month after his passing, they casted Michael Gambon, who finished out the Harry Potter movies. And so now, since we're dealing with a much younger Dumbledore, they had to get a third actor to play the part, which is Jude Law. And I think Jude does a great job. And so Jude's now going to do Captain Marvel. And side note, we're finally going to Sherlock Holmes 3. Yay! I mean, it only took them, 7 fucking years almost? Jeez! I had to throw that in because I was talking about Jude Law. Huh. But yeah, finally, Sherlock Holmes 3 took them about almost 7 years. Jeez! But yeah, I quite enjoyed this movie. I had a lot of fun with it. I thought the score was really well done. I'm not sure, but I think I noticed a couple, I guess you could say, repeated tracks from the previous movies. Especially the theme is brought back. I think it's called Hedwig's theme. I think is how you pronounce it. I think it's what it's called. They brought that back, which I thought was kind of cool. I think. But yeah, I just quite enjoyed this movie. I thought a lot of fun with it. Are there any nitpicks I have with it? No, not that I can think of. But I did enjoy the movie, though. Overall, I thought it was enjoyable. So I guess we'll catch you guys next time.